Hey everyone, it's Zach Wright, founder and CEO of Grapevine Software. We are a virtual office platform that helps companies communicate important information across their organization, giving leaders a clear way to share updates while ensuring employees can easily access what they need when they need it. And that's what I'm going to show you today in this demo. So I'm not going to go through every single thing that we have on our site. If you want to do that, definitely feel free to reach out to us. But what we're looking at here is our company social intranet. We also like to call this the bulletin board. This is going to be where your employees come in and they can understand everything that is happening in the organization, no matter where they are, no matter which department they are. This is the centralized platform that your team can call home even while they're working in a distributed environment. So let's look at it real quick. We have the executive news feed. This is going to be where your leaders are able to share important information like this here. And the team can come in here and comment and engage with it that way. This allows announcements to stay at the forefront instead of getting lost in those chat threads that a lot of people are using today. Then we navigate over here to announcements, where you can talk about industry updates, competitive intel, or anything that is going on internally that might be important for your employees to gain access to or know about. And anytime that anything is shared in Grapevine, you're going to get that notification. We also have a Slack integration that allows people to be able to get back into Grapevine if they don't necessarily have it pulled up throughout the day. That will change over time though, because this is going to be the place that you get work done. Now, we also have our upcoming company events. You can see here where we have a mixture of maybe a product vision call, a strategy call for the entire team to get updated on what our strategy is for Q4 for this example. Then you also have holidays that are going to be ingested from the human resources page. And then lastly, other than connect your coworkers, which is like following somebody on LinkedIn, you have social media posts, which we like to call the employee advocacy program. So let's say that we have this company resource and search sidebar that we'll be showing you here in a moment, and you want to share this to LinkedIn, but then you also want to make sure that you're getting as much engagement as possible. So instead of adding a LinkedIn caption or a social media caption, you're going to add a call to action. So reshare our latest post to get more people to see our latest feature rollout. This is important because we just rolled this out not too long ago, and we want to make sure that we're able to get as many people to see this as possible. And you can see that we were able to get a decent amount of engagement. We got some comments down here and some reposts as well. So that is the key feature there and benefits of having that. Add to your marketing reach without adding to your marketing budget. Now let's go ahead and navigate to the last thing that I'm going to show you in this short demo, which is our human resources page. Now this is not an HRIS tool, but what it is a way to organize all the important human resources and company resources for your employees to be able to easily access that. Now, everything that you see here as far as HR Spotlight, company policies and benefits, and company resources will become searchable. And that's what I'm going to show you today. So if I go over here and let's just say that I pull this out, it's already in here, but just for this example, I'm going to take this link. And this is the company travel policy. So let me go ahead and close that, go back over here to company resources, and we're going to pretend together, right? So we're going to add that link. And that's the benefit here. A lot of people will say that they use MS Teams or they use Slack or they use Notion or they use Asana. It doesn't matter. If that tool has a link, you can ingest this in to our platform and make it easily accessible and searchable for your organization. And that's one of the biggest things that we're solving, which is scattered information and fragmented tools. Let's bring it all together. Now, this was the travel policy. So let's just add that. And then we'll actually go in here and put new. Now you want to hit this because that's important. You can see that the document is added. Then you want to save it. Again, that's important too. So now we see that this has come up over here to the company resources. You're probably thinking, okay, that's kind of cool, but not too much different. But let's put it in a workflow example, right? Let's say that this policy, we want to roll it out. So first we wanted to add it to Grapevine so people understood that there was a new policy. But then let's say that we want to make sure that the policy is going to get shared out to everybody. So let's go ahead and go back to the social intranet. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to the side search bar. I'm going to click off of my saved items because I haven't saved it yet. And then you can see that the top thing right here is what we just added. Now, if you didn't see it at the top, you could search it and find it, or you could also save it. But I'm going to wait to save it for the example that I'm going to show you. So I'm in the search sidebar. I'm going to click this link right here. Now, notice I haven't gone outside of the tool other than to get the link to share this document. So I have this. I'm going to copy this link. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to insert this link right here. And then I'm going to say new company travel policy. We'll just make sure that we spell it right. And then I'm going to add a little emoji to keep it interesting. I'm going to insert link. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and say, hi, team. Our amazing human resources team has updated our new company travel policy. I'm going to say, please review and let us know if you have any questions in the comments section. P.S. Please don't forget to save this on your search sidebar. And so let's say that we also want to add something fun. So let's go to these right here. So we're going to have to go to the executive newsfeed. Let's just use a generic one. And all of these templates that I just showed you are available in Canva and can be found in our OIC or onboarding implementation and change management toolkit that we either help you walk through or you can self-serve yourself. But now let's get back to it. Now you see that the executive newsfeed has this update. You've probably received the update right here, but if you didn't, don't worry. We have a Slack integration where if you already use Slack, you can see the message right here. And then when you click on it, it will take you to that page. And so now you can see I'm back into Grapevine. And then I see that this is here. So now what I want to do is I want to go to the side search bar again. And I'm just going to show you this real quick. You can actually find the post right here. And so you can explore right here. You can find it right here, take it to the actual document. Or as the post mentions, you can find this new travel policy. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click save. And so now let's say that it's been a little while and I don't remember where the travel policy lives. If it's a policy, it's probably going to live in human resources, but let's just say that we don't know. And so now what I want to do is come in here and I'm going to go to my saved items and it's right here in front of me. But even if it wasn't, I could go to save and then just type travel and then boom, there it is, right? And let's say that I actually want to share this with one of my new team members. So instead, let me take this off and then I can go to people. And right now we only have Zola Girl in here, which is our mascot. I could say, hi, Zola. Have you seen our travel policy? And then what you're going to do right now is you're just going to come in here. You're going to select that. You're going to add that. And then you're going to hit save. Here it is for your review. And then you just hit send. That goes through. That person, or Zola in this case, is going to get the notification. And then they're going to be able to click here and it takes them directly to the place. So, this is what we mean by centralizing your communications and your information. And guess what? It's only going to get better. So, I hope that this was helpful for understanding the importance of bringing all of this stuff together, having a software agnostic centralized platform. I know that was wordy, but that is exactly what we are. And it's going to make your team so much more connected, engaged, and aligned. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next demo.